Hey Leo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-September general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So Leo, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard is We're Not Making Love No More Anymore, however you say it, by Drew Hill. I'll leave this song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. Very clearly, I feel like there is a lack of affection in a situation with you and a love interest. I heard initially in the door that you guys definitely, somebody is accusing someone of some type of third-party activity, some type of cheating, or they're just pulling, because I'm going to tell you, I'm getting this also. Someone is having body issues. You or your partner. Somebody is feeling, I just heard insignificant, or they feel like their partner is making them feel insignificant, or someone just does not feel comfortable. I'm hearing something about weight gain and somebody's insecure. Okay. Also, I'm gonna tell you this song was on soundtrack of Soul Food, and everybody know about Cousin Faye. Okay, everybody know what she did. She ended up cheating, or she slept with her cousin's husband or something like that. So again, I'm gonna say it's going back. It's giving me very much third-party vibes. Somebody did some type of cheating, or also if it wasn't just 100% cheating, you could have found out that your partner was flirting with other people, and you're just thinking like, okay, if I caught this, what is it that I haven't caught? So you're kind of pulling back on being sexual with this person because you feel like there may be some stuff that was going on behind the scenes that you didn't know about. So you're withdrawn from any physical activities with this person. I just feel like somebody's pulling back, because in the pre-shuffle I did see the Four of Swords, which is the pull back, retreat, distance, go within, focus on yourself type of card, some type of meditation, reflection. Also in your pre-shuffle, you had a lot of water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and also air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Very strong Libra and very strong Aquarius. And then as far as the water, strong Pisces and strong Cancer. Okay. So let's see what we get for you guys today. We're going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. We'll do the same for your clarifying deck. And as always, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of these decks. But once I start shuffling, if I get any reversals, I will read it as such. Okay. So now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing that somebody wants to return home. Okay, I'm hearing somebody wants to return to former glory. Again, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that's not something that I would say. So that's definitely a message for somebody. They just want things to become whole again. Okay, because the aces are always talking about a brand new start. Pentacles talks about long-term commitments, stabilities, foundations, something that's going to go the distance. So somebody... Also, this could be, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but more than anything, I feel like this person just wants their family life to be whole again. They want some type of stability. They want the structure, because I'm seeing a tower. Even though I didn't see that in pre-shuffle, right now I'm seeing a tower. Like something happened that's making things kind of crumble at their surface. And somebody just wants things to go back to the way they were at happier times is what I'm getting, okay? So what we're going to do, Leo, is shuffle the deck upright until we get your major arcana, which will be the Sun card. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for both, okay? So let's just part the deck randomly. Wow, so you guys could definitely be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Taurus here, okay? Someone could be finding out they're pregnant. I'm going to say this again. I feel like somebody's withholding affection, okay? You see the storm clouds over our head. Somebody's definitely in their head overthinking the situation. I'm gonna say again, somebody could be pregnant or just had a baby. And I'm hearing baby weight, because you have this rabbit right here that talks about fertility, and right by her stomach, you see how it almost looks like a baby bump could be right there. Somebody could be dealing with some issues as far as weight after having a baby. Also, anytime you see the Queen of Pentacles, every king and queen, those are always long-term companions. Kings and queens, you know, they mate for life. They don't do situationships or something short-lived and fleeting. A king and a queen is always going to be with someone long-term. So this is someone that you share, you live under the same roof as. But I want you to pay attention to this as the cards, you know, as a part of it. Her back is facing this Ace of Pentacles. So it could be one of those things where you may have been on many journeys, many different cycles with this person. You may have been giving them one chance after another, because again, aces are brand new stars. But it's like this go around, someone's like, you know what, I'm taking my pentacle back, because I'm tired of constantly giving to this situation, is what I'm getting as well. I really do pick up an energy of pregnancy. Or you could, if you're not pregnant, you could have a child with this person. Your child could be an earth sign, specifically a Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but there could be a Capricorn, Virgo also, but there could be an earth sign child involved. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle until we get your major arcana, the Sun card. And there you guys go, male or female, King of Wands. I feel like a lot of you all are standing in your power. If you look at him, he's not looking toward us. He's looking towards the future. Somebody, you know, their eyes on the prize. Somebody's focused on something else. Or you could be getting accused of looking outside of your relationship. Okay, because again, he's not looking directly at us. He's looking elsewhere. Ooh. Soon as I party, look at, oh my God. Did you guys hear the song that I said, we're not making love no more? And then if you look at this, their backs are facing each other. King and Queen of Wands. Did I not say kings and queens, they are partnered? These are counterparts. Your person doesn't have to be a fire sign like you. It could be, but they're not looking at each other now. If it would have came this way, it's like, okay, let's meet in the middle. Let's get this together. They came this way as I parted it. So you two are not seeing eye to eye right now. And I picked that up from the beginning. And you got this again. Ooh. Okay, somebody's being accused of some type of third party. Because now you have two women who are having a bit of a face-off. Somebody's finding out something that is really keeping them in their head. And then, right, I always say with this card, right? You see how this black cat is coming from the side? Like it's creeping up from the side? The black cats talk about secret, mystery. So something's, yeah, some type of secret could be involving someone from someone's past with the Six of Cups. This person may have history with this individual, or you could be dealing with someone that you have history with. 6+ years you could have been with this person. Yeah, I see it. That somebody's being accused of some type of third party stuff. Yep. Bottom of the deck now, the death card, Scorpio. Death is a certain ending, and it's also a death and rebirth. But I always say with this specifically, I feel like something is becoming unearthed. Because if you notice, it looks like he's in a graveyard. Yet these you know, these skeletons. You know how they say people have skeletons in their closet? These skeletons are being unearthed. Because they're not in the ground where they should be. They're right at his feet, above ground. So sometimes, yeah, something's coming in. Because if you see right here, there's a bird flying towards us. Birds are spiritual messengers. So somebody's getting some information. Something is being unearthed. Some type of secret is being brought to the forefront is what I'm getting. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through the deck. Yeah, something is coming in quickly. Knight of Wands, possibly dealing with Sag. Doesn't have to be. But right up under that, yeah, something's coming on earth. Look at them. They're not even facing each other. There's two different women, and you had this before. Fire, Pentacles. So there could be a earth sign and a fire sign, female or male in the mix. There's two people. The Four of Pentacles is holding back or holding on for dear life. Somebody was trying to hold back or possibly an earth sign. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's going to find out, though. Something's being unearthed. And it's interesting because I said this should be under the ground, earth. And then you got the Four of Pentacles, earth. Somebody could be hiding a earth sign from a partner, some type of connection that they have with an earth sign. So let's go ahead and go through the deck and get your major arcana. Again, that will be the Sun card. And we didn't get that far. So this could be happening within this season, Virgo season, which we're in right now. And it's fated and destined that this information get out with the Wheel of Fortune right here at the very top before I started, or stopped rather. So you have, yeah, some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fellow fire sign, okay? So you have major arcana, the Emperor, Aries energy, and then right behind, and then you got the damn Moon. Then you got the Queen of Cups, and then right up under her, there's 1, 2, 3 lily pads here. So somebody's gonna, you've had 3 queens so far. You had the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and now you have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there was some type of third party. Somebody's finding out that they may be dealing with someone who is a bit of a playboy, playgirl, okay? And just because they were all queens, this could be also involving a, yeah, possibly a Queen of Cups, Cancer. Or something was found out in Cancer season. But, because remember we had the 6 Cups also, and June started Cancer season. So possibly something that happened in June or June Cancer. But I'm really getting, okay, this is going to be a major transformation because this is all major arcana here. You have the Emperor, your energy, and then you have the Moon. I'm telling you, somebody's going to find out some type of secret. Because you have the Moon. Moon talks about things hidden, things unknown, things we do not have clarity about, some type of secret. You see how there's a crab, it's under the water, but it's coming to the surface. Something is coming to the surface, okay? This definitely could have been somebody that you were married to or engaged to, or somebody in this picture could have very well been married. or in a long-term commitment where they were together so long, people seen them as being married. Because anytime you have the Emperor, the Empress is never too far behind and vice versa. Those are divine counterparts, spouses, companions, consorts. Also, someone may have cheated. See, and I'm getting this also. See how there's 2 different children here? But they're holding hands and they're attached to the sun, which is you. And it doesn't mean that you're doing it, but somebody, there's attachments here, okay? And there's secrets that are coming to the surface about it. I just heard somebody standing on how they feel about a situation. Because you know that the Emperor is known to be quite stoic and very strong-willed and steel-like energy, very tenacious. They say what they want, and that's it, and that's all. They don't waver. I'm also hearing when a secret comes out, this person may say whatever they say they want you to believe it, and that's it, and that's all. They don't want to go back and forth about it. This person could be very arrogant. Let's get clarified. There's, again, going back to what I was saying, for every element, there's 4 cards specifically resonated with it: earth, air, fire, water. You guys have had every single queen except for the Queen of Swords. You had the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups was the last one. The only queen you were missing in this deck was the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the only one you was missing was Queen of Swords. So I strongly feel, and I actually got that in your pre-shuffle before I started the camera when I was shuffling. So there's a lot of, somebody's dealing with a playboy or a playgirl, is what I'm getting here. And they found out. If you didn't already know, now you know, and you're getting ready to find out. So I feel like it's coming to the light, because if you look at it right here, you have the sun and the moon. Also, okay, you got the sun and the moon, yin and yang. And then I say for every emperor, there's an empress, vice versa. If you're same sex, applies how it fits. Everybody has divine masculine, divine feminine. But what I'm getting with this is like, some of you all may be finding the yin to your yang, or you feel like this person was the yin to your yang. But there is something shady going on, because there's secrets here. You know, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the three of Wands. I'm telling you, there's like the third party stuff. If you look at it, you got 3 of Wands. You got those 3 lily pads and whatnot right there. And the 3 of Wands typically is not talking about third party, but with the energy that I've been picking up, because it's intuitive tarot, there's some third party. Okay, 3 of Wands talks about looking towards the future, waiting for your shifts to come in, expecting something good to come in for you, expecting some type of shift and change, looking forward to it, because his back is facing us. He's looking forward towards the future. But again, I'm going to say I'm picking up strong third party. Somebody may be questioning whether or not they should turn their back on a situation after finding out something, some type of secret. Okay, so let's part the deck so we can shuffle. Yeah, some type of information is coming in. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the whole entire deck of tarot. But once they come bearing some type of, you know, something of value. I feel like there's information. I'm hearing that somebody is willing to fight for someone, or something is long overdue. It could possibly be with the Knight of Wands looking towards the Knight of Wands looking towards the 3 of Wands. It may have been long overdue that someone would decide to turn their back on a situation. It was like there was one last straw. And you see how he's holding his wand. This was the last straw, finding something out. Because something is getting exposed. Could have been exposed during Cancer season also. Because again, you have this crab right here, right? Cancer. And then the last 2 cards. Wow. And I'm just showing you this so you can see that I'm not altering it at all. You have the Queen of Cups, Cancer. You have the Chariot, Cancer. And then you have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So some truth could have came to the light during Cancer season, or it could be involving a Cancer individual, be it your partner or a third party. So let's get a clarifier for the Emperor. There was a death, but then somebody's trying to come back. And I didn't mention this, but Mercury retrograde, right? Or did I? I'm not sure, because I've been, you know, you guys are probably the 5th reading today. Mercury retrograde, it starts September 27th and it ends October 18th. And Mercury retrograde affects every facet of all areas of life. But when it comes to love, if you have situations that are unresolved, doesn't have clarity, proper closure, things that need to be dealt with, it's coming to the surface during Mercury retrograde. So just pay attention to that time frame, because there's some deception that's going to be unearthed, and it's going to cause an ending. The 7 of Swords talks about, that's a liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, some type of you know, conniving behavior. Upright, this person feels like they're getting away with something. In reverse, they're not. Whatever they're doing is going to come to an end. Because you see how the Death card, Major Arcana, which means this is a definite energy, is facing the Seven of Swords. So if someone feels like they're getting away with something, no, you're not. It's going to come to the surface. Yep. So you had a Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like if someone was just trying to offer someone a new chance, that's not going to happen. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Pages are always messengers. Somebody coming in with some type of communication. There's also someone coming in with some type of offer. I feel like someone's no longer offering themselves or offering to the situation anymore. They don't want to give someone something stable and tangible after hearing some type of secret. My eyes keep being drawn back to this. There's a secret that's going to come to the surface, or it already did. Let's get a clarifier for the Emperor. Make sure you're looking at the shuffles. I always tell people to look at it. Woo. And this almost flipped in the fire. I have a candle lit right here. And your card almost flipped in the fire. You got a Page of Cups. Okay, so you have the Emperor being clarified by the Page of Cups. Again, all pages are messengers. Someone coming in with some type of communication. You may be coming out and telling this, or somebody may be coming out and telling you that they know about another party. Because if you look right here, it looks like he's talking to his fish. This could be energy of somebody gossiping or spilling some type of tea. You know, he has his cup right here. Somebody is going to express that there's some type of emotional retreat. Because again, the Emperor doesn't need anyone, or at least that's the way he projects his energy. The Emperor feels like, I have whatever I need. I don't need you. I don't need anything that you're offering. I'm also getting somebody could be a little messy in a situation, because again, he's talking to a damn fish. And that's why I feel like a lot of you are definitely dealing with water sign. You got a lot of water energy here. Somebody's telling someone something that may have be the cause of someone pulling back, is what I'm getting. Bottom of the deck, yep. Ooh, a lot of communication with these pages. And that's why I said I feel like it's messy, because you got one page upright, this page is in reverse. You just had the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person could be younger than you. Also, I feel like whatever communication is coming through that's causing some type of, because some communication is coming through, something's come to the surface. I feel like some of the details of this situation is not true. It's skewed somehow. Somebody's altering some type of information. But someone may be foolishly believing in it. Because again, I'm going to say, who the fuck talks to a fish? So it's just like somebody is... There could be a water sign for sure who is causing some type of conflict. Or you could be dealing with a water sign who is listening to false information. Because I'm just getting false information. Because again, you got these messengers, right? And pages are always messengers. So this is somebody who's giving some type of communication, and it's faulty, and to some degree. Someone's adding in some details that were not necessarily there. Look at that. The World card in reverse. The World card upright talks about a new cycle. One cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Upright, that's a new cycle beginning. So an old cycle ending, so a new cycle could begin. In reverse, it's like going through the same cycle over and over again. So I feel like, again, you have two major arcana clarifying each other, right? I feel like you've been through many cycles with this person. And it's like things were hidden at some point, but things are coming to the light. But right now, you may be in another secular cycle with this person. Like, I feel like this is just ongoing with this individual. Like, this person always feeds into others' BS and listening to what other people have to say about a situation. But then also, okay, and as I'm hearing cycles, someone's cycle, like the actual menstrual cycle, could be a little off too, because the moon also talks about female energy as well. Ooh, okay. Going back to the song that I heard, We're Not Making Love No More. Somebody's like cycle, your partner's cycle or your cycle could literally be off. And this is why they're not being very sexual. It's something going on with their actual menstrual cycle. Because you have all this feminine energy here. And you see how these X's right here, okay? It's just giving me the vibe like, nope, I can't do it because of my cycle, you know. Somebody also may want to get checked out too, because you do have this water here as well. Somebody's menstrual cycles could really be very heavy, and it's causing issues with your sexual relationship. Like, this person can have more cycles than they're supposed to, like more than once a month. They could be having multiple cycles, and that's the issue for why they're not able to have sex as often. And then also, I feel like, you know, there's just continuous cycles of lies and deceit in a situation as well. But it's like so many lies have been going on that this person is actually trusting everything that people say, because they're like, I wouldn't doubt it because this person is always doing something they don't have any business doing. That's what I'm getting as well. Okay? So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.